The most recent chapter unfolds with an alarming incident. Two Chinese Coast Guard ships in a new confrontation near a disputed South China Sea shoal fired water cannons at a Philippine supply boat. The aftermath? Heavy damage to the wooden boat, manned by Filipino Navy crewmen. The specifics of injuries among the crewmen or further damage to the boat remain under wraps. However, the resilient vessel, unsuccessfully, managed to outmaneuver the Chinese Coast Guard blockade, delivering supplies to Filipino forces manning a territorial outpost in the nearby Second Thomas Shoal. Interestingly, the Philippine Coast Guard ship, the BRP Cabra, which was escorting the unsuccessfully, found itself blocked and surrounded by a Chinese Coast Guard ship and two suspected militia vessels. The Second Thomas Shoal, located in the disputed South China Sea, has been a hotbed of tension for years. Among the disputants are China, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Brunei, all with overlapping claims over the South China Sea's islands, reefs, and waters. This resource-rich and busy waterway is not only a key global trade route but also a strategic geopolitical hotspot. The United States, although not laying claim to these waters, has deployed Navy ships and fighter jets in what it calls freedom of navigation operations, actions that have not sat well with China. A recent report by the South China Sea Strategic Situation Probing Initiative reveals the United States' continued strengthening of its military activities in the region. This includes deploying aircraft carriers, nuclear submarines, and bombers, holding intensified close-in reconnaissance operations, and conducting joint exercises. The think tank predicts that in 2024, the U.S. military will continue to increase its presence and activities in the South China Sea and the surrounding areas, despite the continued impact from other global conflicts. To wrap up, the South China Sea dispute is a complex issue involving territorial and maritime claims by multiple nations. The escalating tensions, marked by incidents like the recent water cannon attack, highlight the volatile situation in this key global trade route. With the United States also involved indirectly, the dispute's resolution becomes even more critical and challenging. This is the world we live in, where the waves of the South China Sea carry stories of power, politics, and disputes.